Hey guys, welcome to Sweetcast. This is Clint as always, and I felt kind of bad because I feel like this week I've been terrible with posting videos. That's my problem. So normally I'm posting every single day, and if I'm not posting, I'm making up for it by doing a live stream here on my own channel. The problem, this has been a good problem, don't get me wrong, is that Downcast has been crushing it. Look how close I am to $18,000, 415 backers right now. This is amazing, so great. If you haven't checked it out yet, please do. It's on Indiegogo and the link is in the description below. But I've been going on a lot of other channels to promote Downcast because, you know, it's always nice to just get around. On top of just regular promotion kinds of streams, I'm also going on channels, I would say, just to talk about the success. So there's sort of two levels here. This has shocked people at the level of success that I've had. I should correct this, that the level of success that we have had, because this is you. This isn't me. So I thank you for that. But a lot of people have a lot of questions for me. And so, yeah, I've been trying to get on as many streams as I can and answer questions and help people out. And this is great, I think, not just for me, but any aspiring creators out there. But why are people shocked when there is demand for a comic book? It almost feels like the industry is just expecting, subpar numbers. They're expecting mediocrity. And in this case, that is not what they're getting. So here we're going into Bleeding Cool again. No, I did not install ad blocks. We're going in unprotected, so be very careful with your eyeballs with the ads. But this article says, industry descends into chaos as Die number 5 rushed to second printing. Die number 5, which is interesting. It's not Die number 1. Die number 5. Chaos, sorry. Into chaos as, Die number 5 rushed to a second printing. I'm sorry, I've been talking an awful lot, so you'll have to forgive me. Here we go. Panic rocked the comic book industry Friday as fans of Die, a comic book by Kieran Gillen and Stephanie Hans, were sent into a frenzy. Notice it's a quote. Don't put quotations if you're not quoting something. That always bothers me. Bold it or underline it if you want to emphasize it. So it went into a, quote, frenzy with demand for books. 5th issue Die number 5, according to a press release from Image. As a result, the book will be rushed back to print. Image claims, though it's hard to imagine that they'll be able to get it done fast enough to appease the frenzied fans who presumably cannot possibly wait until May 1st. Here's the thing. I remember a time, do you remember when Eric Stevenson was the publisher of Image Comics, and he was always lecturing comic book shops, and I think mostly comic book shops, that they needed to order more because they were always going to get, not get enough. I don't know if that's been a problem over the past couple years, 2 or 3 years, but this is happening now. This has been a problem because so many people are just interested in the comic. Now, I remember a time when stuff like this happened and there had to be rushes to second printing because people really liked a book and the book skyrocketed into popularity. Kind of reminds you of something here. But this has become so not common, the opposite of commonplace, uncommonplace. Is that a word? Uncommon? I guess if you can put quotes around frenzy, I can call it uncommonplace. I want to see more of this. I want the industry to grow. I don't care who the publisher is. I want everybody to do well. That's only going to be good for comics in general. So this is a good thing. It's good. Even still, it's the best Image can do. Final order cutoff is next Monday, so assuming comic shop owners are able to fight their way through the throngs of rabid fans camped outside their stores demanding a copy of the highly sought after issue, they'll need to order as many copies of Die number 5 as possible at the time. Let's check eBay for Die number 5. Well, Die number 5. I'm actually a little bit disappointed here. Die number 5, Image Comics, near mint, first print, 2019. It's going for $8.16. I would be really interested to see if that number changes very soon. If I were a betting man, I'm not. I don't know. I have no idea. There could be plenty of these, and it's not going to raise the price. Who knows? Though I will say, when the Spider-Verse was coming out, before it happened, they had the Edge of Spider-Verse, and I bought each of those. And that Spider-Gwen, the first appearance of Spider-Gwen, I had it, and the price went up to like $80, and I hawked that thing on eBay right away because I didn't really care that much. I'd rather have $80. But I digress. So let's get back to the article here. Okay, Portland. Oh, here we go. Fans into a frenzy. It's because they're quoting. Okay, forgive me. The quotations are apt, I guess, because they do say frenzy here in this press release. Image Comics is pleased to announce that New York Times best-selling Die number 5 to PTG creator. You get the idea. Wicked and Divine. They are selling out. We're so excited. Number 5, second printing will be on Diamond and will be available Wednesday, May 1st. The final order cutoff for retailers is Monday, May 8th. And when I say May, I mean April 8th. Die is also available across many digital platforms. Image Comics. Okay, I have not read this comic. I'm glad that it's good. I'm glad that enough people are interested in a number 5, not a number 1 or a number 2, number 5, that they want to keep. They want to get it. They have to go to a second printing because it's that good. This is good news. I want to see more of this kind of thing happening. But the sad thing is that this industry has gone to a state, has fallen to a state that this has become something unheard of, or not unheard of, but it's something that they're not used to happening. And I hope this isn't an isolated incident. I'd like to see much more of this happening, especially with publishers like Image. I've told you before, I've always liked Image's business model. I like how they do creator-owned properties. But the industry as a whole has been suffering. So it would be cool to see more creator-owned properties that are actually doing really well, because in my opinion, that's going to, if people get into something new, something that's not mainstream, it is mainstream, but not Marvel or DC, the same kinds of titles that they've been reading for years. If they're able to read that, then chances are that they're going to be interested in reading something like Downcast. So those are some of my thoughts. I would like to know what you think in the comments below. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. And most of all, don't forget to back Downcast if you haven't done it yet and you've been thinking about it. Today's actually a really great day to do it because it helps with the algorithm and it'll help more people be able to see this. So thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.